Hey, Marcus. They had 17 offensive rebounds, and Portis alone had 7 offensive boards. What do you think went wrong there?
They beat us up right there. That's the game right there. 17 offensive rebounds, and he had 7 in the biggest one of the night. So that's it. We can't allow that. We were doing our job, and we got to continue to do it. It's a tough one, but we got to move on.
Can you take us through the rebounding sequence when Portis had the final putback there? It looked like you and Jalen kind of just collided, intentionally.
That was exactly it. 2 guys going after the ball, and it just happens. It was out of our control. JB had a ball, and me and JB run into each other, and Portis is in the right spot at the right time, and it lands in his lap, and he just lays it up. It happens, but we shouldn't even be in that situation to where, even if he lays it up off of that, to make it a game. We just fell apart execution-wise down the stretch, and it hurt us.
And what did you see on that last play, too? It looked like you had the open lane to the hoop, and then Drew kind of cut you off there. Did you even see him in your line of vision on the way to the hoop?
No, I didn't see him. It wasn't the play was actually JT was supposed to come up and get it, but everybody was just standing around. And we had no timeouts, and it was a 5-second count on the way. So, I just got open, tried to make a play. Drew did a good job of, helping. That's it. Made a good play.
Marcus, up 14 with 10 minutes to go. Did the team's mentality change a little bit? Was there kind of, pardon the cliche, playing not to lose versus playing to win the game?
No, I don't think so. I just think we just didn't do what we were supposed to do. The mentality was there to go win a game, and we just fell up short. We didn't execute, like I said, when we were supposed to. When it mattered the most, they did.
And your physicality had been bothering them, especially in those 2 games in Milwaukee where you saw Giannis with his hands on his shorts. They didn't have that in this one. What was different about your physicality and how it impacted them down the stretch?
For me, it was, just try to be as physical as we can, like we've been, and they made some tough shots. They made some timely shots, and that's what it is. We got to do a better job of, not allowing that to happen. And that's what it comes down to. It's playoffs. We want to go home, and, we had a good chance tonight, and we got to go get on the road.
Marcus, just the final 14 seconds. What was the emotion after the game like in the locker room? You've been through a lot with this team. How stunned were you guys? Frustrated? What's your feeling as you sat there and now look ahead to bounce back?
Oh, we were hot. We're hot, just because we know we did it to ourselves. Nobody else, we take the blame. But now, that's it. We got to turn around and go right back at it. We ain't got time to soak. Ain't got time to put our heads down. It is what it is. On to the next one.
Marcus, it seemed like the defending champions made championship plays. Is there something you can take from that? I mean, obviously, they're a team like you're a team. You've got to knock them out. You can't cruise. I mean, what kind of lessons can you take from this?
A lot of them. The main one, offensive rebounds. We box out, we win that game. And that's what it ultimately comes down to. They did a good job of getting their team extra shots, and they hit them, and they made us pay. So got to do a better job on that end and clean that up, and and that's just what it is. Like I said, like you said, they're the defending champs. They made some championship plays, and now we got to respond.
Or you mentioned, on to the next one. You guys have done a good job over these past few months of bouncing back and not having any long losing streaks and finding a way. How do you do that after losing in this fashion when everything's feeling good? You're at home. You feel like you're just kind of on the edge there. How do you move on so quickly?
Just move on. They did to us what we did to them the last game at their place. So we just got to come back out and keep swinging. We got to fight back, and that's just what it is. We don't have time to worry about how we lost. We ain't got time to worry about we lost and right now and it hurts. Got time for that. So it hurts. It definitely hurts, but we ain't got time to feel it. We got to go on to the next one, and really it's simple. If you're not ready to come play the next game, then don't step on that court. So that's how you get ready and move on.
For most of the game, especially when you guys were small, rebounding was working where you would often box out and somebody else would come kind of tip it over Giannis's head so you guys could get the ball. Why did that not work when you guys went small again in the fourth quarter? What did you guys get away from?
Just nobody got the ball. Most guys was boxing out. Other guys was, attacking, and they did a good job of tipping it to the guys, and they were in the right spot. But that's no excuse. We have to go and get the ball. Plain and simple. It's all about pride at that moment, and they out-prided us with those 17 offensive rebounds.